Hi, my name is Ariel from the Children of Karma. Today I want to discuss the moon and the moon's connection to the nodes. The moon is about cycles, it's about magic, hypnotic, mysterious things. It's about what's familiar, what's comfortable, what makes us feel safe. Can be responsible for our emotional habits as well. When in connection to the south node, for example, we are wanting to move away from the south node and move into our north node energy. So we can kind of feel like we have very little energy to the moon. If it's an aspect to the south node, we may not feel like the moon is tied to memories, for example. We can maybe even have problems with our memory. It would be an interpretation of this. It can be like we lose our instinctual connection, that connection to the body, depending on which house it's located in. The house will be where this energy lives, you know, for example, and what part of your life you're expressing that energy. So that's why we have all of the signs present in our chart, regardless of you know, whether it's not our sun, our moon, or our rising, we still have these energies present in all areas of our charts. So wherever you have this conjunction of a south node moon, for example, this will be where you don't want to put in any energy in this life. For example, if you have south node conjunct the moon in the 10th house, for example, you come in this life not really wanting to focus on work, focus on public status. You don't care about these things. It's like you did this in another life and you're tired of it. You're done with this. But with these nodes, we're meant to balance them. You know, we retain gifts from the past life. And I think in this life, we're accessing them through our interest, through our curiosity. And we're meant to take in newer lessons, which would be our north node and whatever is connected to that energy in the charts, and add this to our repertoire of tools. With a south node conjunct the moon, it can be that in a past life you focus on inner growth a lot, and in this life you're meant to focus on the growth of others. With the south node conjunct the moon, it's a strong over-mothering energy. You can find yourself mothering your parents, your friends, your partners, I mean everybody. It's like you, as soon as they come to you with their problems because they feel a sense of safety there, that they can be vulnerable with you. But then it's like, maybe it feels like an obligation, like a motherly obligation, that you have to fix their problem for them, and you're spending so much time focused on thinking about how to resolve their issues, sometimes even before they know that the issue is there, you know, and you never get appreciated for that kind of behavior. You have to learn how to set up boundaries. That's where the opposite side sign will come in. The opposite to the moon is Saturn. That Saturnian energy of boundaries and rules. You know, if you cross the line, then you are cut out. Saturn will teach you through hard lessons. So remember those hard lessons and think about what you can learn from them so that you don't have to continue learning the same lesson over and over again. South node in the moon, you're putting too much emphasis on the family, and you need to focus on the self. Bringing creative expression to these unique talents that you have. How will you know what those unique talents are if you don't explore what you are genuinely passionate about, what you are genuinely interested in? If you are too focused on others, you'll absorb what it is that they want from their lives or what they're interested in, and you completely miss the opportunity to learn about yourself. detachment is necessary with this aspect. With the North Node conjunct the Moon, there's a call to the home, to your roots, to your ancestry. It's to an empathic nature. It's sensitivity towards other people, and being that motherly type figure where people can go to you and feel that you're a grounded energy and that they can be vulnerable to you, that you're caring. With the Moon, we want to use our raw instincts, our intuition. I like to split these things up into three. I like to say that the intuition lives in the mind, the insight lives in the heart, and the instinct lives in the gut. And tuning, it helps me to better tune into the body if I separate them and really focus in on what I'm gaining from each, the guidance from the intuition and the pathway to compassion and growth from the insights, and from the instinct, it's that protective, those raw emotions. With the North Node conjunct the Moon, it's about not sacrificing that personal life that you have, that intuitive. Don't use logic and reason to come to your answers, because that will pull you away from that Moon energy. That Moon energy wants just that raw emotion. If we become aware of whatever that raw emotion is, even if it's shameful, we can easier work through them. I would say with both, having the Moon attached either to the North Node or the South Node, it's important to keep in mind, do not overmother. Do not overmother anyone. Take your hands off of the wheel of their car. You know, you are not meant to drive that car. You can give advice, you can say, well, you know, the map says to go this way, and they're gonna just do what they want, and you have to take your hands off the wheel. This is something I'm learning too. This is something I'm dealing with as well. It's like this intuitive energy. You can see things, you can see accidents coming up on their highway, for example, and you just want to help. You can't stop everything bad from happening, and maybe it's meant to happen because it will further that person's growth. You're not so powerful that you have to control everything, you know, like the powerful matriarchal energy. You don't have to control everything, and some people will just they prefer having their sovereignty to make their own decisions, right? They end up resenting you later on if they don't have their own choice in the matter. Thank you guys for joining me for this video, and I'd love to see you at thechildrenofkarma.com to find out your ancestral patterns. And we have other astrological services there, mindfulness coaching and empowerment coaching as well. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks. Bye.